Alright, so it's been a little minute since I've done this. Alright, everything's set up. Adjust the camera just a tad bit. Make sure it don't cut off. Like, I guess right here. Perfect. Alright, let's see. Make sure the hair is in place. Brush it a bit. Get them sides. You gotta get them sides. Alright, get that little spot as well. Alright. There we go. Oh! Yeah, I cut my hair. Let's get on to it. New year. New me, apparently. Let's get into it. Alright, ladies and gentlemen of the YouTube citizens, y'all know who this is. It's your boy True Inferno. Today's day is Sunday, January the 2nd. So yeah, Happy New Year, everybody. We are now in the year 2022. Let me do that again. 2022. There we go. So, with the new year, obviously everybody got their New Year resolutions and predictions and things of that nature. So, that's no different here. So we're gonna see today are my 5 goals that I have set for myself involving Pokemon Go. Now the next video you're gonna see will be actually shot during my next live stream, which will be the day after this video drop, which will be this Tuesday, January the 3rd, on Twitch, twitch.tv/TrueInferno. So join me there, because what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna reveal my 10 predictions that I have for Pokemon Go. I did not do it for the year 2020 for some odd reason, but it's coming back. So I'm gonna give you guys what I think will happen in the game. Like what changes will be coming, will we get, what new shinies are coming, what new events are coming, things of that nature, blah, blah, blah. So, and I'm gonna be doing that in the form of my live stream so I can talk to you guys, get your reactions, your response, and get your predictions as well. So join in for the live stream. Also, we're gonna look back at 2021 with some of the clips that were taken from my Twitch channel in combination with some clips that I personally took throughout other people's live streams. So the Lando Alphas, the Miranda the Kittens, the Trainer Tips, the Pokemon Master Hollies, the Super Trainer Sakura, the Crickets 23s, and so forth and whatnot. So yeah, there was a lot of funny stuff that I clipped, whether it's on my own channel or from other channels, and some of you guys clip some stuff on my channel as well. We're gonna look back on my live stream. I think we're gonna get things popping at 5 p.m. I may say 4:30. Let's play safe and say 4:30 p.m. Eastern time. So that's when the live stream is started. We're gonna start off with the predictions. Hopefully we can spend 30 minutes on that, and then we're gonna look at all those clips, and then we're gonna go on through Spotlight Hour. Well, it's nothing spectacular. I'm just gonna be transferring a bunch of stuff for candies and things of that nature. So join me on Twitch this Tuesday, tomorrow, the day this video drop, that is, or the day after this video drop, that is. So yeah, join me on Twitch, twitch.tv/true_inferno. So with that out of the way, let's get on with my 5 goals that I've made for myself for the year involving Pokemon Go. Starting off with number 5. So number 5 is a goal y'all might be familiar with, and I was this close to reaching it last year. Now, as usual, when it comes to me listing anything, I normally go with my easiest to my hardest, and this is no exception here. So, my number 5 goal for the year in Pokemon Go is for me to just run into a community day, even though I won't be walking, but you know, to take part in a community day and catch 100 shinies. So, the last actual community day, not that 2-part community day that was in December, but the one before that was in November, and it was Shink's community day. I actually got 90 shinies, and I was 10 away from 100. So I'm still determined, and the reason why I didn't get 100 right there was because the spawns were terrible, and there's people who will admit that. Like, yo, and it wasn't just my spawns, it was other people's spawns during that community day. Like, the spawn rate was terrible, it went down for some odd reason. So it's possible for me to get 100 shinies on a community day. I'm still gonna go for it. It's gonna happen at some point this year. That's my number 5 goal, for me to get 100 shinies. And I think it's the easiest goal out of the 5 for me to get. That's why it's number 5 on the list. Let's move on to number 4 on the list though. So number 4 basically is a continuation from number 5. So let me paint a picture for you. So let's say the first ever community day of the year, which is Spiel, and that's coming up real soon. let's say I get 100 shinies on that day. Now, let's say for every community day from January all the way down to October, because that's the 10th month of the year, I get 100 shinies. If I do that from January community day all the way down to October's community day, and I don't get any other shinies outside of those 10 community days, I have accomplished my number 4 goal of the year. That is to get 1,000 shinies this year. Now, last year, the thing about last year was I looked and see how many shinies I got last year. It said 983. Now, granted, I have no clue how many shinies I transferred over to Pokemon Home that I caught last year. I have no clue. I was transferring shinies that I caught a long time ago. So some of those shinies that I might have gotten last year might have been transferred. So I don't know. So my plan is to make sure to not transfer any shinies that I catch this year until I reach the goal of 1,000. So once that happens, then I'll be transferring shinies that I caught this ongoing year. So yeah, my goal is to get 1,000 shinies throughout the year, 2022. That's my number 4 goal of the year. Again, it's easy. I think it's easy. It's not easier than my number 5 goal, but it's easy enough. Let's move on to number 3. Number 3 is interesting. So we're going back to the platinum badges. I'm going for 50. Yes, you heard me right. I am going for 50 platinum badges. So right now I'm sitting at 43. Now you probably think to yourself, you just need 7 more badges. How hard does that be? Well, I mean, the thing is, now let me paint the picture for you guys. All those badges where you have to catch a certain type of Pokemon, I got those platinum already. So some of this stuff is like hard. Like for example, the Rattatas, the extra small Rattatas, the extra large Magikarps, you know, and things of that nature. Some of these tasks are pretty hard, and I don't purposely go out to try and do these things. And like one of them, I think it's like the trainer joint where you have to like train with your team leader, whatever the case may be, a good number of times. So the remaining stuff is difficult, but I'm gonna try and get it done. I'm gonna try to get 7 more platinum badges within the year, and I'm gonna try to get 50 platinum badges. So that's my number 3 goal of the year. Let's move on to number 2. You know what's funny about the number 2? Not only does my number 2 goal of the year involves the number 2, but so does my number 1 as well, which is funny. So my number 2 goal in the year, ironically enough, both of these involve travel. So you might be thinking, okay, here we go. Now we're talking. So yeah, my number 2 goal of the year is to take part of not 1, but 2 community days outside the state of Michigan. So it could be in Florida, it could be in Nevada, it could be in Cali, it could be in Texas, could be in New York, could be in Pennsylvania, it could be in Massachusetts, it could be anywhere. But I want to spend at least 2 out of these community days that we're gonna get this year out of the state of Michigan. So that's, and I already have a pretty good idea of what those 2 states are. I'm not gonna say what they are though, but I have a pretty good idea of what they are. Now, when I'm gonna do these, I have no clue because a lot of stuff is happening. I was just informed of another trip that might be in the works. It is crazy. So when that will happen, I don't know, but I will make it happen this year. So there's that. Now let's move on to this finger was up already. Let's move on to my number 1 goal of the year. My number 1 goal of the year again involves the number 2. So I mentioned traveling. This is the second time, number 2, second time I mentioned travel in one of my 2 goals, my top 2 goals of the year. So I talked about my last goal, how I want to spend 2 community days outside the state of Michigan. Well, because of Pokemon Go, or the people I have met because of Pokemon Go, I want to go out and play Pokemon Go outside the country twice. So, and I already got them 2 places in mind. Again, I'm not gonna say where they are, but if y'all follow me, and if y'all know me, y'all should know where those 2 places are. But this year, I want to travel out the country, not once, but twice, because of Pokemon Go. So, and the reason why that's going to be the difficult goal to knock off is because of Rona. That we'll see what's up. We'll see how things look later on in the year. It's not a guarantee or anything like that, but it is a high desire of mine to go out the country and to go to these 2 places. I'm not gonna say where they are, but that is a goal of mine. And not to mention, there's another thing that I want to accomplish this year as well, which will cost some moolah. So we'll see if that will interfere with my #1 goal or not. So that's why it is #1 on the list. So there you go with that. And I'm gonna call it a wrap. So with all that said, y'all know who this is. This is boy New J Gatsby, aka New Stupid Nate Smith, saying peace out, y'all, and I'll see y'all next time. Yeah. Subscribe. Thanks, man. Do it. After you subscribe to the channel, make sure you click the bell icon so you never miss a new video or a live stream ever again. Thanks, guys.
Lewis the trainer, articulating paint. With my tongue, I done things that people said I can't. Now they rank 'em with the elite, but it's for the people, and victory is part of defeat. Cause when you get back on your feet, then you try again. Learn from mistakes, show 'em that I got what it takes, and I'm dying to win. I'ma hit and move away.